Hi, I'm Roger Downs from RWD Media. We're a digital marketing firm located in Nashville, North Carolina. And I'm putting together these tutorials to help out small business owners. And I don't want anything for it, and you don't have to use my services, but I figured this might be able to help you, especially if you've been looking at the traditional forms of advertisement, which will be radio, television, and print. And all three of those are still effective, don't get me wrong, but they can be very expensive and they cover a very broad spectrum of people, which is great if you have a very generalized business that everybody needs, such as, let's say, you're selling cars or you're selling homes. And yes, radio can be more specific, but Facebook is great for small businesses. So for today, let's say, for sake of argument, that we are going to start with an accounting firm, a very small one, right out of somebody's house. They've got an office and they're doing it to make money so they don't have to have a big location somewhere. But you still want to reach new clients. So this is how we're going to do it. What you do is you go to facebook.com/ads/audience insights slash. It's listed right here. So go ahead and copy that down so you can type that in. Now, what this does is it finds out who on Facebook is looking specifically for your service or product in your area, statewide, nationwide, or internationally. So you can market, directly towards them. And that's really what you want to do. Because a lot of people jump on Facebook and they'll just do it wide open. And the problem with that is then you're spending dollars putting ads in front of people who really aren't interested in your service or product, so you're wasting money. And we want to try to avoid that. Excuse me. My sinuses are really bad today, so please forgive me. But for sake of argument, we're going to say Cleveland, Ohio. And I've already typed that in. You can do that very easily by coming up here to location, type in Cleveland, and then come down to Ohio. And it tells you here that the monthly active people on Facebook are about 450,000 to 500,000. Now, the other thing we're going to look for is interest, something that they're interested in that you provide. Now, you don't want to just type in accounting, which you can do. If you type in accounting, it's probably not going to give you the best results. Okay, because I mean, there's going to be, well, depending on what you're offering. But if you're doing, let's say, personal accounting this time of year, and when I did this video for you, it was January, you're probably going to look for tax refund. And you're going to have to play around with those a little bit just to see what's available. But look for the service, especially if you're a service provider, of what people are looking for. If you specialize in engagement rings, look for that. If you specialize in wedding planning or photography, that's what you want to type in there. So with tax refunds, the people who come up who are interested in it the most on Facebook, in the first breakdown, it's 74% women versus 26% men. Then we look over at age. It's not the 18 to 24-year-olds. It's the 25 to 34-year-olds, which really is your sweet spot with women at 35%. Your second sweet spot is women 35 to 44. So you're probably going to want to do two different ads or split ads. And we'll have to talk about this some other time with the ad sets where you'd run one for women 25, 34, and then women 35, 44. And I'd probably even run one later on for men 25 to 34, because what you're doing is you're reaching the people who are specifically interested in tax refunds. And if that's what you're looking to profit off of by preparing people's taxes, that is the perfect audience to shoot for. And the other thing that's really cool about that is you can look at page likes and you can see the other things that they're interested in, like children at play costumes, the Cleveland, Ohio Remembrance page, active warrants. Okay, maybe that's not a good one, but Ashley Home Store, along with Cleveland Auto Wholesale. That'll give you an idea of what to put into your interests when you're building that audience. And you can break those down and get into split tests, which we'll talk about a little bit later on, but not in this tutorial. There's also location. It breaks it down, but you're only going to get Cleveland, Ohio, right? So let's say we take Cleveland, Ohio out of there and we type in United States. Now, United States, who has the most interest in tax refunds, it'd be Memphis, Tennessee. So if you were in Memphis, that'd be great news for you. It's followed up by Detroit, Michigan, and then you have Jackson, Mississippi, St. Louis, Missouri. So you get an idea of where these people are, and you can also hit see all to see all the other states to get a better idea. Oh, I lied to you. I'm sorry. No, it's 0.7. Oh, there's 1%. Chicago, Illinois. Uh, New York, New York. So unless you're offering tax refund services online, you might want to target those specific states, but it gives you an idea of where they're at. So that really helps you break down who your audience is. So that way you can target towards them. Uh, let's say, for sake of argument, you want to do weddings or wedding dress or wedding photography. Let's say you're a wedding photographer. So you're going to do wedding photography. And I'm also a wedding photographer, so I do this a lot. And of course, it's going to be women, 87%. And the sweet spot is going to be 25, 34, 39%. And then you can look at page likes and see what other pages they're liking. Wedding Wire, David's Bridal, Saved by the Dress, Smallwoods, the Pink Lily Boutique. And what that'll tell you is that you can go in and make audiences based off of those interests, which will help really hone in on the people that you want to advertise to and get your information out there for. So let's say, and this all changed too. Let's say if we typed in Charlotte, North Carolina, this is going to change a little bit by region, right? So you got Charlotte Agenda, Food Truck Friday, Painting with a Twist, Wine and Canvas Charlotte, Gigi's Cupcakes. So you get an idea of the other interests that they have, and it changes based on how you slim it down or how wide you make it or what state or what city. So hopefully that helps. Again, you just want to go to facebook.com/ads/audience-insights. If you have any further questions, please feel free to email me any point in time. I'll try to answer your questions as they come in, and go out there and market crazy and hopefully become a multimillionaire. I always joke around and say, look, I don't have to become a multimillionaire. I just want to live next door to a few of them. Who doesn't want to live in a nice neighborhood? All right. Have a great day. Thank you very much.